On this episode, we explore a unique abandoned mansion. Come with us as we discover why it was nicknamed the Clown Mansion. There is not much history to be found on this location, except that it was built in 1925. If I were to guess based on the condition of this property, it seems like the family that owned it had tried to sell the mansion, only for it to be left on the market for quite some time. What's up, guys? Today we're at this really old abandoned mansion. And there's supposed to be a bunch of really cool rooms that we're really excited to check out. So let's go. We start off this explore in the kitchen. One of the first things you will notice is the hanging table, which gives it almost a medieval look. The old stove is still surprisingly here, even though it seems like everything else in the mansion had been removed in preparation to sell. One of the ways you can tell this mansion had been off the market for a long period of time is because of the peeling walls. Usually this happens when the property owner turns off the heat and the location becomes subject to the changes in weather throughout the different seasons. One thing I love about this place is actually you don't see any graffiti on the walls. So there's nobody that's come in here and vandalized. This is just natural decay from over time. So this is one of the reasons why we don't share locations on our YouTube channel or Instagram, because a lot of people will come and just destroy these buildings, and then it starts getting patrolled, and then all of a sudden you can't get to it anymore. So we try to preserve the history of these places. Even though there is no furniture, you can still see each room had its own personality. There is still so much small detail left that just bring the house to life. This was the living room, and it was designed a lot differently than the rest of the mansion. This living room was wood paneled with a massive mountain range mural painted on the back, which definitely sets it apart from the other rooms. Next, we head upstairs to get a look at some of the smaller rooms. first room is the master bedroom, which had its own fireplace and a private door to the upper balcony. Now heading to the other end of the mansion, this room also is set apart from the others with the white and blue paint. This room also had its own fireplace. So we found this room, so we're thinking it must have been like a kid's room, because it's all like carnival-like. It's actually really cool. I've never seen anything like this. This has to be one of the most uniquely painted rooms we have ever seen in a mansion. This room is the reason this location was nicknamed the Clown Mansion, and has been the inspiration for some really awesome photo shoots. It definitely seems strange to me that this style room has lasted this long. There are not a lot of kids that would be into a circus theme room these days, as it's just not as relevant, which makes it so unique. The room that was right next to the clown room was a completely different style, with a darker shade walls and the tribal shades. Lastly, we check out my favorite part of the house, the spiral staircase. I love how the yellow and white paint have chipped over the years, blending them both together. This staircase is not something that would be common nowadays. It's incredible the work that was put into the staircase, the way it wraps up to the second floor seamlessly. Now that we have finished exploring the entire mansion, we can't leave without checking out the other smaller guest house on the property. This was just a small guest house that seems to be a lot newer than the original mansion that was built in 1925. This property has since been purchased and went under extensive repairs and remodeling. Although it is sad to lose such a unique spot to explore, we are glad that this mansion is getting a second chance to be restored to its original state. We are so happy we got a chance to explore this beautiful mansion and to be able to take you with us. If you enjoyed, remember to hit the subscribe button for more abandoned adventures, and thank you for watching and supporting us. Alright guys, so we just finished up at this location. We had so much fun. This place was so cool, and it's been a while since we've been to a abandoned location that has been not vandalized as bad as everywhere else we go. So thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to subscribe.